Advantages of higher education: better employment prospects, knowledge-based economies, specific skills and knowledge demanded by certain jobs. IT and engineering sector specifically require skilled workers. Manual jobs now done by machines. Factories move to developing countries. Advantages of higher education: better employment prospects, knowledge-based economies, specific skills and knowledge demanded by certain jobs. IT and engineering sector specifically requires skilled workers. Manual jobs now done by machines. Factories move to developing countries. Employment prospects. Employment prospects. Employment prospects. Better employment prospects. Better employment prospects. Better employment prospects. Knowledge-based economies. Knowledge-based economies. Knowledge-based economies. Specific skills and knowledge demanded by certain jobs. Specific skills. Specific skills. Specific skills. Knowledge. Knowledge. Specific skill and knowledge. Specific skills and knowledge. Specific skills and knowledge. Demanded by. Demanded by. Demanded by certain jobs. Certain jobs. Specific skill and knowledge demanded by certain jobs. Specific skills and knowledge demanded by certain jobs. IT and engineering sector specifically requires skilled workers. IT and engineering sector. IT and engineering sector. IT and engineering sector requires skilled workers. Requires skilled workers. IT and engineering sector specifically requires skilled workers. IT and engineering sector specifically requires skilled workers. Manual jobs now done by machines. Manual jobs. Manual job. Manual jobs. Manual jobs now done by machines. Manual jobs now done by machines. Manual jobs now done by machines. Factories moved to developing countries. Factories moved to developing countries. Developing countries. developing countries. Factories move to developing countries. Factories move to developing countries. Disadvantages of higher education. Wide range of workers required by a healthy economy. Manual workers will always be in demand in the countries. Many service professions do not require a university degree. Practical training is more important these days. Services in many countries are becoming more and more expensive. Disadvantages of higher education. Wide range of workers required by a healthy economy. Manual workers will always be in demand in the country. Many service professions do not require a university degree. Practical training is more important these days. Services in many countries are becoming more and more expensive. Wide range of workers required by a healthy economy. Wide range of workers required by a healthy economy. Wide range of workers required by a healthy economy. Wide range of workers. Wide range of workers. Wide range of workers required by. Required by. Required by. Required by a healthy economy. A healthy economy. A healthy economy. Wide range of workers required by a healthy economy. Wide range of workers required by a healthy economy. Manual workers will always be in demand in the country. Manual workers will always be in demand in the country. Manual workers. Manual workers. Manual workers will always be in demand. Will always be in demand. Will always be in demand. Manual workers will always be in demand in the country. Manual workers will always be in demand in the country. Many service professions do not require a university degree. Many service professions do not require a university degree. Many service professions. Many service professions. Many service professions do not require a university degree. Do not require a university degree. Practical training is more important these days. Practical training is more important these days. Practical training. Practical training. Practical training. Practical training is more important these days. Practical training is more important these days. Services in many countries have become more and more expensive. Services in many countries have become more and more expensive. Services in many countries have become more and more expensive. Have become more and more expensive. Are becoming more and more expensive. Are becoming more and more expensive. Are becoming more and more expensive. Services in many countries are becoming more and more expensive. Advantages of higher education: better employment prospects, knowledge-based economies, specific skills and knowledge demanded by certain jobs. IT and engineering sectors specifically reward skilled workers. Manual jobs now done by machines. Factories move to developing countries. Disadvantages of higher education: wide range of workers required by a healthy economy. Manual workers will always be in demand in the country. Many service professions do not require a university degree. Practical training is more important these days. Services in many countries are becoming more and more expensive.